crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally
That's that
good to
damn
meet
face
you.
scan, bro.
I wanna
It
tell
took
you
a couple
seriously,
tries though,
I
for real.
really relate to your story.
Took a little
MP,
minute.
right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Petrucci locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're near the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Cologne. McCall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jonathan Lack on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Carrington, that's good.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Here's McCall. Outside, Lack. McCall. Pass to Lack. Here's McCall. Shot to stop the run. And that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the 3. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall. Rebound brought home by Carrington. MP outside. Harris in at the high post. Outside Mills. MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. MP with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now MP. He has 6. Harris with the bucket.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Here's Cologne. Shoots a fader. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's MP. Fires the 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
Oh, man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Cologne. It's Lack on the wing. McCall. For Chumpsy with the screen to stop the drought. The shot off that time. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Johnson. Good D that time from MP.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Nails the 3-pointer.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Bulls talking all that stuff. I got everybody with me that just want to get what? I got everybody with me that just gave me hell. Carrington, that nigga was snapping.
And the West All-Stars making a change here. Out to the right wing. Aslanoglu, Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Good, and Leftos gets the assist. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84-03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Dermonenko, right side. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And here's the West All-Stars. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. MP outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. He's guarded by Moore. Pass to Dermonenko. No good on the 3.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him. I love that. The instant that the steal was made, they were already going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh, it's so nice.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Chu. Inside. Past MP. It's stolen by Johnson. Dermonenko outside. Out of bounds. It'll be WCBL ball.
Yeah, the pass, it seemed to catch him off guard, and it just clanked right off his hands.
Outside, MP. Three-pointer. Gets number 9 to fall. He's shooting 90% now.
Just right in that man's feet.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Outside, Robinson. Outside, Black. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul. Outside, Lack. Back to Cologne. Pass to Lack. Shot clock at 5. Now McCall. 4-3.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
Here's MP. Here's Stone. Rejected by Cologne. And here comes the break. Here's McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
And he used the rim to protect the ball.
It's a great job of showing some awareness along with a terrific finish.
Now MP. 25 points in the game.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Cologne. He's guarded closely. Black shot is off. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The West All-Stars lead, opening a huge gap, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Perchupsey, good.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
On the wing, Mills. MP, defended by McCall. MP with the bucket.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Now here's McCall. 5 points in the game for Chumpsy outside. Pass to Cologne. Lack. Trying to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And McCall gets it to fall.
Got to credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
Now MP. He has 35 now in this one.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good team. Teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
McCall covered by MP. Pass to Lack. McCall. 6 to shoot. Robinson sets the screen. And that one drops.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
And that one's good from MP.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot into a difficult one. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
MP, defended by McCall. Past MP. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Robinson. Now here's McCall. Out to Cologne. Now Lack. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these 2 stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
And MP gets it to go.
Not sure what the D was thinking there. This is right in his wheelhouse.
McCall outside. Pass over to Robinson. Nice D from Brandon Harris.
The fadeaway, it allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
Out of bounds, that goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Lack. Cologne on the outside. The EYBL, no good that time either. To the inside. Here's MP. And yes, the bounce goes his way. Now Johnson. And here's Lack. Robinson, defended by Chu. Moore pulls it in. Dishes to Chu. MP. Fires for 3. The three-pointer goes.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Cologne.
Stay there.
Now Robinson, defended by Chu, with the fadeaway. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Nice to see that short jumper game from Robinson. That's good offensive versatility.
MP outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Cologne can't hit. The West with the ball. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
Now here's Johnson. Now covered by MP.
Who's watching here?
Outside, Lack. To the middle. Outside for Johnson. Clock at 6. Cologne. Off target with the 3. Left side, MP. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the WCBL.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Outside, Lack. Johnson, guarded by MP. Back to Lack to stop the run. Knocks down the long J.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Return to MP. On target from long range.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Get the perimeter.
Outside, Lack. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
That's the strategy. Give Przumski the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Return to MP.
Come around.
And that one, good.
That's a pretty hard play to defend against. He just used his height that time down low.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
MP. That one goes. Count it.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And so it's the EYBL with it. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Hey, pick up MP.
MP with it. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside, Robinson.
Get the perimeter.
Down low.
Who's watching it?
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Now MP. That one drops for 2.
Said drop 70 on ball real quick.
Now the call. Pass to Lack. Cologne up top. McCall. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
MP outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
What's up, bro?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here, and we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. Taking a look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Miami, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at small forward. And for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Pass the ball. And you look at this draft class for the Hornets, Shams. What stands out to you?
Immediately, BA, I'm told that front office is prioritizing culture, guys that want to play the right way. And in Knipple and McNeely, they added shooting and grit. And for a team that's trying to up its toughness and tenacity, they seem like just what the doctor ordered. So this Hornets organization is very happy about their additions.
Going to be a very interesting team to watch.
Definitely. LaMelo Ball has a lot of upside. What can he do with some guys that are going to bring some culture to this team?
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And here's Flag outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Pass to Miller. All right, Chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. And here's Charlotte now. Miami making their last shot. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to MP from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Up top Ball. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology.
social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Knipple drops in the layup for 2.
And you can tell Knipple has a good feel for his game, making that adjustment around the contact.
MP scanning the floor. The 3 on target from range. MP's got 17 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Heat with some changes. Ware comes in for Jaquez. And it's Wiggins in for Tyler Hero. MP against Sexton. There's 48 seconds left in the first. The Heat on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And finished off by Adebayo.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Connaughton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first. Mitchell's checked in for Powell. And a change for the Hornets. Knipple's checked in for James. He hits the second from the line. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 12. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Sexton, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a...
And so it's Miami, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Now he's checked in for Miami. Flag comes in from Mitchell. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Flag's got 22.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And so in the game for the Hornets, Colin Sexton out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the four-man position.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in. Flag's got 32 points in the game.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Hornets trail by 20. There's Ball with a three. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 37 points for MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot from 12. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Flagg's got 39.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
The kick out to Ball. 20 seconds left in the second period. Nails it from 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP getting it done for the Heat. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back to the game after this break.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Miami Heat. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell, and it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Flagg's got 47 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires health. You hope that's on the horizon.
And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Ball passes to Plumlee. Miller outside. Fires for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Takes a three. Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The three from Ball. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. There's the three. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Hero finds MP. Miami moving it around. From outside the arc. And again.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Back to Ball. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Hornets 4th.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Fontecchio's checked in for Norm Powell. And Mitchell's subbed in for Hero. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
For 3, Sexton. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Looking to end this cold spell. And Sexton with the lay-in. Sexton's got 8.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Outside Sexton. And he goes in for the dunk.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got James. All good. Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Sexton passes to James. Back to Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, MP. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. James finds Sexton. For three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Flagg. Good! That's another bucket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Sinks the tray.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
MP, the pass to Wiggins. Fires the three, and got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Outside Sexton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Heat have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Let's keep tossing them jaws. I need all the VC I can get.
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Sexton. James passes to Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. Out to James. The 3 is up. Tries again. In deep, Sexton drops it in. Sexton's got 21 points in the game.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Yep, count it.
Boy, Colin Sexton always brings a ton of energy. He's doing some work here.
And it's Miami's ball. MP outside. Wiggins passes to MP. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Sexton driving inside.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's MP. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And another one!
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But, one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP,
MP, I have one about that.
Oh. Text me address, okay?
I'm just starting to question my initial. I saw your report on shooting guards this morning.
You look amazing. The depth chart, you mean?
I'm concerned. You're focusing on small programs.
That's all. Dive back in and figure
You could often have eyes on people that can go under the radar, but the 4 or 5 of the guys you listed here at school do less than 100 things in the crowd.
What's your point? I mean, that's not a metric that we regularly.
Beatrice. She's got the darkest color eggs. They're like a chocolatey color, and then they just kind of go lighter from the bottom. So they're just different shades. First, go out with the coop. You go into the run, you eat your cabbage, food, drink your water, maybe play with some toys. Then at the end of the day, go inside the coop again.
the game, MP.
Night, MP.
Good night, MP.
and go! Let's move, let's move!
Get the perimeter! Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Go. Pressure on him. Shut up! Hey, yo! Right here! I'll take it! And the foul! You got it out. We should have pitched down there. I got shoot.
Hey, see? Ball don't lie around here. I got you out! I see him! Come on, baby. Good boy. Right here. Come get it. Tip it in. Coming out, Sit on it. Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here. Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
Very big. Be right back.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Three-pointer Chauvet. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. MP inside. Chauvet covering.
Zadirko, good.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Here's Chauvet. Outside Marks. Pulls up. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Now Paris FC Basket with it. And here's MP from the arc. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
And a Chauvet missing. To the middle. And here we go. Paris running again.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Illich. Here's MP for 3. That shot is good on the assist by Illich.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Chauvet, covered by MP. Pass to Marks. Clock at 6. Over Ahern. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out.
What a shot by Marks. That's a tough one to judge, and he nailed it.
Dumas on the wing. He's guarded by Peltier. And MP gets it to go.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Three-pointer Chauvet. A rebound by Zadirko. MP left side.
9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, and he can't miss.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
They set a pick.
Right side, Leduc. Pass to Benoit. And here's Portier.
Pulls up from the top of the key.
Again, it's Paris. And so here's Nanterre. Here's Blanchet. Monsieur defending.
Good. Nice low post offense.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Out to the wing.
Here's Benoit. Marks defending. Good D there from Marks. Pass to Blanchet. Here's Gerard. It's hauled in by Ledoux.
And here they come.
Here's Blanchet.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Timeout called, Paris. MP outside.
Drains the three-pointer.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas. He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Shoots a three.
Another three for Paris.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
And it's Paris with the ball.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Count that one.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Out to the left wing.
Back to Marks. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Outside Dumont. MP.
And he's good on the three ball.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Pass to Marchand.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's MP for three. And Paris, another triple.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with the J.
Oh, there's the alley. And Peltier with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, Tim. An exquisite pass to set up the alley-oop dunk.
Some eye candy for the fans.
Yeah, there are assists, guys, and then there are assists.
And MP gets it to go.
Well, this is what Paris likes about Illich. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Chauvet. For three. It's hauled in by Paris. Now Illich. Guarded by Lambert. And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Here's Zadirko. The one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Outside Chauvet. Screened by Lambert. The 19-foot shot. The rebound by Zadirko. MP inside. Chauvet covering. It's good on the putback.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
And so here's Nanterre. Here's Chauvet. The quick look, no good that time.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Marshall outside. They need this. And there's a nice layup by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Pass to Peltier. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Now Peltier. Screened by Lambert. Launches a three. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the boards.
Back to MP. Tries a three. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
Pass to Chauvet. Lets the three fly. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I love seeing teams go with the back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
Now here's Dumal. Here's MP for three. And Paris, another triple.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Oh, slam it down, MP!
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. Pass to Marks.
Peltier. Good from Lambert.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Another three for Paris.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Marchand. Marks. Right side Chauvet. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
MP outside.
Makes it off the glass.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Here's Bleu. Covered by Portier. Here's Bleu. Over Portier.
Off target with the jump hook. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. And Nanterre Elite with possession.
Over to the left wing.
Bleu.
Off target from outside.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Pass to Mad. Portier outside.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three.
Here's Monsieur.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, the defender, he didn't do much to fight around that screen, and it turned into a very easy basket.
Here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Knocks it loose. And MP slams it in.
Good use of momentum by MP, driving in hard and dunking it before the defense stop it.
And so here's Nanterre. Screen by Lambert. Outside Marks. Pass to Lambert. Outside for Marks.
4 on the shot clock.
The basket good. Off the assist from Lambert.
Florian Marks getting to his spot and leaving the D to stand for disappointed.
Back to MP.
Puts up the 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that type of range.
To the paint.
Here's Lambert. Paris grabs the miss.
To the left wing.
Back to MP.
From the arc. It's good from long range.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Peltier outside. Pass to Marchand. Outside Chauvet.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And MP again.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Out to Peltier. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Here's MP.
The teardrop falls in.
Showing off his skills. MP going with the floater and just dropping it in.
Down low. To halt the run.
A rebound by Vasseur. And here's Paris. And here's MP from the arc.
Sinks the triple.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Out to the wing.
Leduc for three. Another three for Paris.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from...
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed...
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know...
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Those kicks, MP.
Yo, Lord, what's up, man?
Up next, the Heat taking on the Spurs. For the Heat, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Spurs, Heat, up next. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Hero out there with Flag. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now Hawkins. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, flag, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Let's go. And it's MP with the rebound.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
On the wing, Fox. Covered by MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. Flag's got 7 points in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
There's Hero with a 3. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. Khalil Ware's checked in for the Heat. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Harper's shot's good.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
And it goes down 2 points. That's 12 points for MP.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Six to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 5 now.
And give Fox credit. The D was present, but he just beats them with better offense.
Pass to Ware. MP dishes to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Powell kicks to MP. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Hawkins. Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Hawkins left side. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
There's the drive, and Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
And so, MP will bring it up for Miami. 6-point lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. launches it. And the Heat, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Fox deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a He's checked in for San Antonio. And Miami also making a switch. MP's checked in. The Heat leading by 10. On the floor for Miami, they've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's flag. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Castle against Mitchell. Here's Cornette. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olynyk, and it's Fox in for Harper. Then for the Heat, Powell comes in for Khalil Ware. And it's Tyler Hero in for Mitchell.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Wiggins finds MP. Back to Hero. The 3 from MP. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Kev.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Wiggins against Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 9.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Puts up a 3. MP again from deep. Flag's got 30.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Fox. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. The Heat leading by 21. MP outside. On the wing, Wiggins. The 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Fox inside the line. MP getting it done for the Miami Heat. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a... Next up, guys, let's... And that'll do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Vassell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Outside, Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
So stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
MP passes to Jaquez. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Knocked away. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 48.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Mitchell in for Hero.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Three-pointer, Fox, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins, and the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And that one's good. Flag.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. And that one misses. And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer, and Spoelstra has had great success, leading the Heat to 6 finals while winning 2 of them.
And here's MP for good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shot. And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Flag. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Ware in at the 5. The Spurs shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Harper against MP. Wembanyama down low. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Jackson with the assist.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Mitchell outside. And here's MP for and good. He hits it again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Harper in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
MP kicks to Wiggins. Back to MP. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Harper. Johnson finds Vassell. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets it to go. 66 points for MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. MP looking around. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Stephon Castle comes in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Barnes left side. Wembanyama a screen. Barnes can't get it to go. Miami's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind right
now. Yo, that was too much fun, man. On me, I feel like I could do anything right now. I could bend a spoon with my mind if I wanted to.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against you.
That's because you're a smart man.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you.
60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Young Wayne in the building.
What's good, MP? How's it going, boss?
Hey, man, you tell me. You the mayor of street ball. Where can I get in?
Now, there's also the Hardwood Hall Classic. That's a weekly tournament.
Young Wayne, coming at you live from Pivot Point. Anybody who's anybody in 3-on-3 hoops, who's here. Camp out onto the lane, and he'll leave the light on for you while he dunks on your head. Time to make a business decision. It's Tom.
So is Tommy the full name? Sounds like he's in a golf course.
Let's get cracking. Nobody near him. Three ball off the mark. On the run. Come get it. I think he wants to send us home. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Piling up points. 0-7. See, that's about as impressive as a miss can be. I think one more should do it. Strength makes a difference. Don't sleep on it. Hold your ground. They're playing hot potato with the rock. It counts.
Yo, hey, how many is that? Tighten up your skates.
Say it with your chest.
11-4. Hey, yo, right here, baby. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Misses in close. They're in transition. Somebody missed their assignment. Come get it. Yo, I'm gonna shut up and let the shot clock do its job.
Oh, that's the win. It's the win.
Off target with the shot.
By yourself. By yourself. I got baseline.
What a move. Oh, with the cross.
Hey, you about to get turned around.
Great display of defense on that possession.
Give me that.
That's a clean look. So those rebounding drills really paying off here. Hey, bro, they can't hold you. 13-6. Who got next?